Okay, so we're going to get started now. Welcome, everybody, to episode 4, I believe. Not last week, but the week before last. So we had some interesting stuff go on. You guys arrived at back at the Phoenix Tower. Coraline focused on downtime and like trying to connect with her. Not Coraline, sorry, it was Lucia. Connecting with her socialite side. And she reached out to some of her contacts and things like that. I don't know why I put down Coraline. But Delilah pulled Coraline off to the side to discuss that urgent matter of that haunting spirits that seemed to be coming back. Coraline revealed the story, that her history of women going missing around her ever since she was a baby. A curse she doesn't fully understand. And determined to find answers, Delilah left to consult her family, left the Phoenix Tower, and she went to go consult her family, leaving the crew alone at the Phoenix Tower. And just as everybody was beginning to settle in, Coraline was, or the crew was, and someone was, ambushed by possessed security guards in the Phoenix Tower. I believe Coraline tried to fight back with a swarm of insects and things like that, and managed to fend them off. Alastor and Lucia also joined in. You guys all worked together to subdue the guards, knock them out. Spirits left their body, and then once incapacitated, the spirits left, and leaving the crew to speculate on the nature of those possessions. After that, Alastor and Lucia had a conversation on the balcony, planning their next steps. Paksu fell asleep. I believe there was a conversation about some type of green vegetable. I'm forgetting the name. Someone smoked it or someone tried to. I forgot what it was. What was it? It was very common. What was the green vegetable?
Very
Or
delicious.
herb? It was a herb or something.
Oregano.
Was it oregano?
Oregano. It was oregano.
Okay. Yeah. So, did he try to smoke it? Or did he?
I did smoke it.
Yeah. Okay.
What? Oh my god.
It's an herbal cigarette, guys. It's
Apparently, it does have some effects to it once you smoke it or something. Like, I think, did you look that up, Andrew?
Yeah, paranoia. And, it depends on how much you smoked.
Okay. Paksu definitely doesn't need more of that. But he did indeed smoke it. But I believe Alastor, Lucia, you guys talked about like reaching out to your contacts and things like that, especially regarding the missing, not the missing person, I forgot her name. Ashley Lind. She's the woman who's like this whole mystery is about. You guys have her phone, so there are some contacts you can reach out to regarding that. There's plans to investigate the morgue, to communicate with Ashley's spirit, and also to return to the casino for more clues. So yeah, that's the plans you guys have now. And as we transition over to the day, still daytime. Right now it's about midday. It's about 2 p.m. As Delilah has gone to work. Everybody has kind of filled their day with their usual stuff. But for Coraline, are you ready for your opening monologue?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay, let us know how she's feeling these days.
Okay. All these years of isolation, no friends, barely any family, crappy college experience, just to get to a place where I think I can finally belong. But the people around me are punished for my life, and I can't lose anybody else again. Not like last time. Whatever sacrifice is needed, I will have this curse broken. Even if it costs me my powers in the process.
Golf claps all around. So first question, it's about 2 p.m. now. What is everybody doing currently or would like to do?
Alastor, can you remind me what the plan was?
God.
The plan was to wait until around 5 or 6 p.m. whenever Delilah's off of work before we head back to the casino. Uh, the I know we were actually all going to go to one of the morgues, or to try and find Ashley at one of the morgues, and then have you commune with the spirit, provided you're still okay with that.
Yes, very much so.
Okay. So I don't know if we need Delilah to do that. It might make you more comfortable to have Delilah around, just on the off chance something lashes out, because I can't really handle any spirits. Normal, mundane people, yes. Confusing people, yes. Stealing, yes. Fighting ghosts is not my repertoire of skills, and not one I ever thought I would need.
I would prefer to have Delilah there too.
Okay, so we got to wait for her to get off work then. Has anybody checked on Cora?
Yeah.
I can check on Cora.
Okay.
Yeah, she yelled at me last time, so.
Yeah.
Yes, I wasn't very kind to her. Sure, I'll go to Cora's room. Heard a little soft knock on the door. Cora?
She doesn't answer. She kind of
Oh.
just ignores him, like wants to be alone,
Oh.
and just doesn't say anything on the other side of the door.
All right. Poxy will just kind of slump down the side of the door, the other side of the door, pull out another piece of rolling paper and sweep up whatever is left of the oregano,
Oh, God.
and whatever else he can find, carpet lint, if whatever. Just
Whatever
roll
adds
it all
bulk.
up.
You're just smoking with. Okay. This guy got a problem. Okay.
No,
And,
Poxy has a problem?
Coraline. Now I know. Well, I don't know, but I'll presume you're inside there. And yeah, I have to apologize for my very rude behavior last night. You were in need of assistance, and I failed to help you. Even though it would have probably killed me in the process, but that's okay. I would die for you. I wouldn't haunt you though. But if you want, I have. I know it's not as good as stuff you have up on the roof, but I'm not quite sure where this came from. I think Lucia might have gifted this to me. I do have something here that we can smoke together if you like.
No, Paksu, it's okay. And she, like, as you were talking, she came up to the other side of the door, like slumped down against it, still not opening it. And she basically goes, I don't want to be the reason that you get more hurt than you already have been. I think it's best until I get more information about this curse that we keep our distance for a while.
Oh, nonsense. Curse smirsh. As long as you're around and the rest of the crew around, I'm sure we'll all be perfectly safe. What can go wrong?
Things already did go wrong. So.
Yes, but we're still here, and I am enjoying this wonderful, very aromatic smoke. I'm not quite sure what I'm smoking, but it's hitting me right in the temple, but that's okay. It's doing its thing. Come. Why don't you come on out? I think the rest would like to have you for lunch. I think Alastor's cooking up something good. He always is.
I have enough ingredients here, and I can grow something later. You guys have fun without me. If you guys are going out for like a mission or anything, send me a text, let me know, and I can meet up with you guys there. All right?
Well,
I just want to be alone right now.
Okay. Yeah, he'll stub out the rest of whatever is left of the little smoke, the joint that he made, and he'll just kind of try and shove it under the door if he can, probably making a hash of things. But there's a little gift for you under the door if you like. And I think we are having some sort of meeting about planning our events for tonight. So, yeah, come on down whenever you're feeling okay, and we'd love to have you. Okay, bye.
Okay. Bye. I'll talk to you guys later.
And Poxy will return.
Return where exactly? Were you still at Lucia's and Alastor's place, or were you at...
Yeah, I'm kind of squatting there now.
Okay. So you returned to Alastor, Lucia. What are you guys doing at the moment? Midday.
Alastor's, because of what they fought earlier, and he has now a real concept of what to deal with when it comes to the supernatural. He's cooking just to take his mind off of something. So he's making fire roasted garlic tomato soup.
Okay.
Nice and thick. Because Lucia hates watery soup.
Why does she hate watery soup?
Not like watery where it's just pure watery soup. It needs some kind of substance to it. It can't just be like you're drinking water that's flavored like soup.
Okay. And Lucia?
So that's what he's doing currently.
Okay.
Lucia would be up in her office, and Alastor would probably hear a lot of commotion as she's like trying to shove different stuff into playing cards.
She's
and trying to do it discreet. Yeah, she's, glitter, explosive material, maybe a light, like a
She's making
flashlight.
trick cards.
Trick cards.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's...
So she's...
Yeah, she's trying to stuff a salmon into a card.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then pull a prank on someone. It's the prank card.
Use it as a
Which card?
weapon. Yeah.
Slap somebody with it.
Yeah, she's gonna use it to throw it at somebody's door.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a grouper in that fish.
There's there's some petty trick cards you got up your sleeve as well.
Yeah, she's working on it. And Alastor would just hear like a commotion every now and then as she sits
Not
there.
a cuss word? Is she cussing?
No, she's not cussing. Please.
Mm-hmm.
In this household?
In the house of the Lord?
Yeah.
Heathens. Only heathens
In the
cuss.
house of God.
Yeah, in this Christian household? No, sir.
We don't partake of the devil's lettuce here.
Yeah. Poxy, you enter in, you hear some grunts and some commotion from upstairs, and you smell the delicious smell of fresh, thick soup as you enter in.
All right. I'll walk straight into the kitchen. What kind of soup you got there, Alastor?
And he's already paused. He's just kind of like slicing through basil to make shreds for it for later on to put on top. Fire roasted garlic tomato, and then I'm gonna do toasties afterwards as well. Something hearty.
Sounds wonderful.
How's Coraline?
She wants to be alone right now. Did something happen after I left?
Yeah, you left, and Coraline was talking to Lucia. There was a little bit of a blow up on that one. Not entirely sure what was said, but once Cora was leaving, the security guards that they have for the tower attacked her. They weren't themselves, obviously. They weren't doing what they're paid to do. Come to find out, once we ended up knocking them out, they looked like they were possessed because spirits or ghosts or whatever it was left their bodies. And when they came to, they had no memory of how they got to the floor, how they ended up knocked out. None of it. But me and Lucia managed to handle them while Cora got away. So
They came for Cora, though.
for her specifically, they waited for her to leave the apartment and then got her before she could get to the elevator or to her own place.
She keeps talking of a curse. And she wants to be alone and not endanger us with her curse.
I mean, I understand the logical reasoning she's making. If she thinks she's cursed, why would she want to hang around people that she cares about and put them in potential danger? But at the same time, had it not been for me and Lucia, she might not have, made it out of that situation at all. So there's a strength in numbers aspect that's being ignored. But I also know that if somebody's had a traumatic experience or in their heightened state of emotionality, telling them that they're wrong or trying to argue with them isn't going to help anything. So maybe she just needs a little time to process. I'm not
She
entirely
didn't tell
sure.
you the nature of this curse or anything?
No. We've come to realize there's a small shortcoming in me and Coraline's relationship. We do a lot of cooking, not a whole lot of bonding or talking, and not a whole lot of trauma dumping, which, to be fair, not always necessary. But I know less about Coraline than I probably should, which kind of eat me up a little bit now. But we spend a lot of the time, if she needs a distraction, she can come cook with me. I do the same thing with her. But it's distraction through action rather than pacification or talking it out. There's no dealing with the problem so much as it is ignoring and avoiding it until it doesn't bother you anymore.
Does Poxu have his phone on him?
Yes, it'll be in one of his pockets.
You hear the ping of a text notification on your phone.
Okay. That surprises the hell out of Paksu because nobody texts him.
I mean,
except for the people. It's true.
okay, yeah.
So he'll look at it and
It's from
Is it-
Delilah. She's letting you know. She knows. She's texting you the location of her Ashley's body, the morgue. It says closes at 5. I also get off at 5. I can meet you there, but I'll probably be a few minutes late.
I'll just reply, "Don't be late."
And she texts back. And just to reiterate, just to clarify, you need to be there before they close.
So you're getting off work early, right?
I will try my best, but the day is packed. That's what you hear say.
I'll turn back to Alastor. Where's Lucia?
She's up in her office playing around with her cards. I say playing around, but she's doing something magnificent with them, I'm sure. Something that'll haunt me, hurt me, embarrass me, other people. All around chaos in a bottle.
Can I ask why you dote on her so much?
I mean, you can.
I mean, she's a grown woman.
Mhm.
I think you spoil her rotten.
I do. But Lucia is absolutely deserving of everything that I can lavish upon her. The nature of how we do things and how I came to this place and how she came to join me, I could not do half of what I've done without her. Lucia has been necessary for me for a very long time, and I've come to terms with that. And as big as my ego might be for certain things, I also recognize that I could not have done it alone. And without Lucia, I wouldn't be here today. And I'm content with not having the spotlight. I'm content with not being elevated to a place of importance. I don't particularly enjoy the limelight. I mean, it's useful, but Lucia handles it much better than I do. And not for nothing, Lucia does a lot more for me than anybody else could ever hope to do. Not a dig at anybody else. It's just they can't do what she does for me.
You two grew up together. Sure, you have a lot of history.
Mm.
It just surprises me. You just seem so capable. Actually, both of you do. But you also seem... Oh, who am I to say? I'm just as codependent on pretty much anyone I meet as anyone else. So
Codependency is a word that gets thrown around a lot, but push comes to shove, we could all function on our own. There's nothing wrong with appreciating somebody else's contribution to your life. Pretending otherwise just would make you, I don't even know the word for it, asocial. I mean, human beings banded together because we thrive better in communities. We thrive better as groups, pairings. So there's nothing wrong with codependency. It's just a word that people like to misuse or try to sling about as an insult. I don't see it as an issue, though.
I like your definition.
Yeah.
And I'm happily codependent on each and every one of you.
Exactly. Speaking of codependency, do you want ham on your cheese toasty?
Oh, most definitely. Pancetta, if you have it.
I do. I would not be caught dead without it. But I also have this really, really nice cured. It's a Canadian ham. So
Canadian, eh?
Canadian.
You know what?
how about both? But
You had me
if we're
both.
gonna go talk to ghosts, I'm gonna assume you're gonna need energy. So let's just fatten you up here.
I don't like the sound of that, but I'll eat both anyway. Should I get Lucia?
Yeah. You know what? You should offer. I would call out from downstairs because if you get within eyesight, she might have something to throw at you. So if you want to risk it, you can go up to her office. I'm just suggesting otherwise.
I'll look at the bathrobe that you so generously gave me. This wouldn't happen to be card proof, would it? Or
I
whatever
haven't
she's
figured out a
doing.
way to make anything I do card proof. It's a whole thing. So here's the thing. Lucia is much better at chess than I am. She can't play checkers worth a damn, but chess, she's got me beat. So trying to counteract her plans is somehow my kryptonite. So just word of, you can cup your hands around your mouth and yell, and she might show up. Tell her there's cheese toasties. She might fall for it.
Actually, I want to go up and give her something, if you don't mind. She was so
Yeah.
generous and offered me that couture bathrobe the other day.
Oh.
I just felt I had to repay her somehow.
Yeah. You know, if you're gonna repay her, if you're gonna give her a gift, then yeah, by all means, you can head on up.
Okay.
It's
and
now
I'll
it's
bring
now a
home
little bit past 3 p.m.
Okay. I'll saunter. Is it upstairs, your office? Is the door open or closed?
The door is open. And
Alright, I'm
as you
going.
approach, there's just an assortment of noises that you would not expect to be in a row. Probably like a hammer noise, maybe a duck noise, and then probably just like a wet slap.
Disgusting.
Just you're just not prepared for what was going on there.
I'm not even going to look around.
Kama
The
Sutra is
corner,
laid
the
wide
thing.
open.
That's,
So I put the Kama Sutra in a card.
Lucia?
Yeah.
Alastor
Yep.
sent me up here to tell you that lunch is ready.
He knows
So
it's
one
pretty
goes-
lunch, right?
I think he made the soup specifically to your taste.
What is it watery? Have you tried it?
I haven't tried it yet. But he was very particular about his soup.
Yeah, because if it's watery, then you may as well just be drinking like ugly water.
I don't know if it's ugly water, but it looks and smells delicious.
All right. Yeah. All right. Hold on. Just give me a minute, and then you hear a book slam, and then a couple of cards fall on the floor.
Kama Sutra.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. I think I got this one figured out. She comes out of her office. No one go in there for the next 42 to 48 hours.
I'm gonna look past you into your office. Is there?
There's nothing there except for a lone card in the middle of her desk.
That's
Okay.
not ominous.
After having been glitter bombed by one of your cards earlier, I know not to mess around. So, before we go down, though, I wanted to apologize for racking up a very high cleaning bill for that wonderful bathrobe that you lent me the other day.
Yeah, the Dior.
Yes.
Damn shame.
Yeah. So, as a token of my gratitude, I thought I would give you this, and I'll reach into my pocket and pull out what looks to be lint. No, that's not it. And then he says, "Oh, I can't. Where did I put it? Oh." And he realizes it's on his wrist already, and he takes off a little bracelet, and on it is one of the little gears from the dress.
This is cute.
Oh.
This is a friendship bracelet.
It's a bit of a morbid friendship bracelet because it was taken off the dress of a dead woman, but sure, friendship.
Is this haunted?
I hope not, because I've been wearing it for the last little while, and that would really have sucked. But you know, if it was haunted, that would give you and Coraline something in common.
Yeah. Do you tell Alastor you're giving me a haunted bracelet?
I told him I was giving you a gift.
Good curveball on that one. Alright, yeah, sure. Here. Thank you for this wonderful bracelet that's going to bring me ominous ghosts and possibly death. And in return, here is one of my cards. And she pulls out from like her back pocket the Queen of Hearts.
It's sticky.
and she puts it in your hand, and it feels really, really heavy.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I left that in the microwave. And now it's like that. Also, that's worth about $500,000.
This card?
Yeah. Don't break it. Actually, you couldn't break it. You know what? You should try breaking it.
Did you put on the bracelet?
No, God, no.
Oh.
I'm definitely afraid of some ghosts.
Okay. Okay.
Poxy will just take the card. I will treasure this to the end of my days.
Okay, that's great. Don't go into super hot places with it, like a sauna. Other than that, enjoy that one of one Queen of Hearts.
One of a kind Queen of Hearts. Okay. It's awful heavy. Can I
Mhm.
microwave it? You said you microwaved it already, so it's microwave safe.
No, it's not. That's the best part.
Oh. Okay.
You can ask Alastor about my last microwave and how that went.
I will I'll keep it close to my heart. Thank you, Lucia. You've already done so much already. Thank you. And I have an eye on a Chanel robe that I think would match your eyes beautifully. And I've already put a bid on it on eBay. I should be getting it in the next day or so.
Yeah,
Very reputable
yeah.
seller.
I
2
hope you.
stars.
I hope you don't get outbid against whoever's bidding on that same Chanel. Don't you worry.
What?
You got
What?
this.
What?
The what?
Bid? Okay.
Anyways, tomato soup sounds great. You smoked that oregano I gave you?
It was delicious. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Well, this one
What it
has
was?
basil on it, so we've unlocked another herb for you to smoke, big guy.
Alastor, it's getting closer to 4 p.m., you realize?
Their 4-minute conversation took an hour.
Yes, it did indeed.
Oh, okay. Well,
Time.
congrats, guys. You both warped space-time.
That's wild.
Yeah.
All right.
Time traveling with
So-
you, Reagan. No.
It's basil.
I'll go back
now.
downstairs. I'll wolf down the soup and ask Alastor, can we take the party bus to the morgue?
Oh my god.
You know, just one of these days, I would like to take a car that is befitting of my station in life. Party bus, the Jeep. Yeah, we have a Bentley. Like, we're going to the morgue. It has a parking lot, and it's, you know, we could be wealthy people checking in on a loved one that's passed. There's no reason to not take the car with custom Italian leather seats that heat up, perfect tint, air conditioning.
Allie, we're taking the party bus. I want to
Oh my
see Paksu get absolutely wasted on this basil and stare at a disco ball.
You know, I don't use the word I hate my life a lot, but
No, you
I'm not
don't.
gonna use it
Calm
now.
down. You're so dramatic out of the two of us.
Somebody has to be.
Surprised it's not me.
Is
Someone should
Coraline
probably
coming?
call Coraline.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone
I got it.
Okay.
I'll give her a call. I'll give her a call,
Yeah.
and we'll see if this goes better. Okay? Second round. Everybody, thoughts and
Tell her about
prayers.
the haunted bracelet.
The ghost one that's gonna get me killed. Alastor, he gave me a bracelet that's gonna get me killed. You two circle back about that.
We'll
And she
have a
goes
discussion.
over.
You call Cora, and I need to call Delilah, tell her to meet us there.
And Lucia goes out to the balcony and just calls Coraline. Lets it ring.
she answers, saying, hey, what's up? Are we doing anything today?
Yeah,
Important?
we're going to a morgue. I don't know what's going on. Paksu said he talked to you. Probably not well. I'll keep it short since, my record's currently 0-1. We're going to the morgue to see a body. Delilah's gonna be there, probably gonna talk to the spirit of the woman that died. If you want to meet us down at the party bus, we're taking the party bus because Paksu's gonna get high off of basil.
Did that basil come from my garden or an unreliable source?
I think it was your garden, so if you know anything I don't about that basil, feel free to let me know in advance because I have $20 on Paksu getting high from it.
I don't know which type you took, so I can't confirm nor deny anything happening to him unless I knew exactly which bush you picked from. Because some of them are hybrids, and I don't know how that will affect him.
Well, I'm looking forward to it then. You want to meet us downstairs?
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. Let me just feed Chickpea, and I'll be down.
Alright, sounds good. She
Alright.
hangs up the phone, goes back into the room. Alright! Load up the bus. I call aux cord.
Oof. I don't think there's any aux cords anymore.
Bluetooth. It will always be aux cord.
What are you
In my mind. It will always be aux cord.
Okay, Grandma. It's 2029.
It doesn't matter. I will always be on aux.
No longer Bluetooth, it's green tooth.
Whatever kind of AI, UV, spectrum, microwave, radioactivity they have, I don't care.
But at least we're all in the party bus, I'm assuming. So
Yeah, so
to head to
everybody
the morgue.
everybody makes their way to the party bus. What kind of music are you playing through Bluetooth?
It's definitely absolute bangers. It is.
Okay, let's
I
hear
would
them.
say I would say like popular artists, but I don't want to get copyrighted. If it isn't their version of Usher though, I don't want to hear about it.
Kylie Myris.
Kylie Myris, yep.
It's party in Century City. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, we're still in the USA.
Yes.
It's still partying.
No,
USA.
no. Copyright. Copyright.
Oh, damn.
It's a bash in the USA. How about that?
Bash. Okay.
Bash in the USA.
It's a kickback in the USA.
Usher's
It's a block
classic.
party.
It's a block party in the
It's
USA.
a communal gathering in the USA.
Okay.
It sounds like a Weird Al version.
I'm sure he has something like that. Oh, let me turn it down. Anyway,
Usher's classic. Yes. Instead of yeah.
yes.
Agreed.
Is
Agree.
Melly in there?
The music is banging loud as you guys are making your way to the morgue, and as you guys are trying to talk to each other, you see Lucia has her phone up and just keeps turning it up and up and up. So you guys have to yell at each other. So I don't know if anybody's trying to speak to each other on the way.
Alastor's rubbing his temples. Just
I'm just keeping quiet.
Do we see Paksu smoking the oregano? No, what is it?
basil.
Basil this time. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's smoking basil and probably run out of rolling paper now, so he's using the playing card that Lucia gave him.
It's not physically possible, pal. It's worth $500,000 and weighs about like 5 pounds. I don't know what you're rolling. That's a heavy rolling paper.
Okay,
You can't roll. You can't let
Won't
it
roll.
on fire. No.
And it's not microwavable safe. So she would
I feel
stop
like Alastor,
you.
I feel like Alastor's seeing Paksu trying to find a rolling paper, would take one of the little bottles of liquor out of the cabinet, peel the label off, and like flatten it out for him.
Aren't those plastic though?
I don't think he cares.
We don't think. Just live in La Vida Loca.
Or you know what? Alastor could just take out his wallet and then roll up like a $20 bill.
There you go. Dirty money you're smoking. The dirtiest thing known to mankind, money.
Kensington's only keep the freshest of money on them.
So
They're all washed. They're
all
washed.
They're washed. Dry cleaned.
Yeah, they're all washed and hand pressed. Slowly.
Okay.
Our money launderers are pristine, man. Don't disparage them.
I wash my money at the laundry. And by laundry, I mean I have somebody wash it for me.
Of course. So music is kind of
laundry drive.
Yeah. Music is kind of blasting as you guys make your way there. It's about a 20-minute drive to the morgue. Poxu, you do get a text. You don't hear it, but I don't know if you have like vibrate on as well.
Yeah, it'll be vibrating for sure.
Okay. Never mind. I'm gonna ask what I was thinking. But you get the text from her and from Delilah, and she says, "Unfortunately, can't get off of work early, but I'll be there as soon as 5 p.m. hits. I'll be driving there." Don't shake your head. You got this. She texts that to you because she knows you're shaking your head.
I can feel you shaking your head from here.
And soon enough, you guys make your way right outside. Music still blasting, even though the car is pulling up, it's parked already. Of course, you guys have a driver, and he has headphones on because he knows you guys at this point. The music's too loud for him. It's just kind of this older guy who's been paid to drive you guys around when you need to. Is the music still blasting?
Damn right it is.
Okay. Well, you guys have arrived. The car is parked.
Alastor's immediately getting out as quickly as possible. He's not a club goer.
Oh, yeah. You'll have to go to the club one day.
Look, just because he has to doesn't mean he has to enjoy it.
True. Okay. Is everybody getting out? Or you guys still freaking headbanging?
Yeah. I'm just on the way though. I would have made sure that Coraline is okay. I would even offer her some basil in that dirty 20, or sorry, is it pristine 20?
Yes, it is an immaculately
Surprisingly-
pressed.
An immaculate 20.
An immaculate 20. 101.
Still has some soap on it.
Okay.
Serial number.
Like you just offered it to her without word, or how we going?
It's real loud in the car. Are you yelling at her?
Well, no, I wouldn't yell at her. I would just pass it to Coraline and just give her a look and a smile. Just no words need to be spoken.
Yeah, she kind of goes
Pass
like
the blunt, bro.
she kind of holds over here and yeah, not right now. Gives a very strained smile and then gets out the car immediately.
All right. Well, Poxy will take the extra drag then and chase it down with whatever liquor that Alastor was holding previously. And
Party
Also
bus
not
is
a
always
vodka.
stocked as well, so
Mhm.
with those little mini ones.
Yeah, but I think Poxu knows he can't be too altered for what he's about to attempt.
Okay, I won't make you roll to see how
Lab is
high
not
you are.
gonna-
That would be interesting.
No.
Okay, so everybody heads out the car.
Mm-hmm. And, so the morgue, is it like a standalone morgue, or is it inside of a police precinct or a hospital? Or
It is a standalone one. It's not connected to any other facility. You guys go out to this kind of red brick building. It's not too large. It looks like just one story. And it looks fairly older as well. Doesn't look new, at least from what you could tell on the outside. It looks like it's been established for a long time.
what part of the city is this in?
It's near downtown. I wish I had the actual large. Do I have the map?
Mhm.
I don't think I have the map, but it's near the financial district. area.
Okay.
If I could tell you specifically, if I had the map on me.
That's fine. I just
yeah.
didn't know more the general area.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so yeah, it's making the way to the front entrance just to see what's inside, and then making sure he has the Phoenix Society for their like private investigator credentials that were made for them.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
so you make your way in. You see the receptionist at the front. It looks like they're cleaning up because it's almost 4:30 and they're closing soon. So you see them; they're just kind of busy, finishing up for the day. As they see you walk in. Oh, hi, sir. We're closing soon. Is there anything we can help you with?
And he'll pull the credentials out for he'll flash them kind of like it's like a badge, but he'll hold them up so they can inspect just in case. Like part of the Phoenix Society, private investigators, we understand that you have a body from a recent crime scene here, an Ashley Lind.
And Ashley Lind, and then she, see her sit down. She goes to her computer and looks it up. Yeah, we do have Ashley Lind here, and you'd like to view the body. Just you? Has everybody else walked in?
Me and
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, what is Poxu wearing?
The black bathrobe and slippers.
This guy.
it's like, despite my colleagues' eccentricities, they are all still part of my crew. We all have the private investigator background for this. We actually will be having a crime scene investigator from the city. It'll be a Delina Fentim. She'll be showing up probably a little bit later, so
What'd you call her?
you can still Delilah Phantom.
Okay, I heard something else.
No, but so Delilah will be showing up a little bit later, probably around the time you guys do close. We understand that it is a little bit late for you, but that's the only time she can be available due to certain things happening in the city. You can still clean up, go about your business. We're only going to go in and inspect the body, and then we'll be out of your hair.
And she said you have someone else coming in?
Yes,
As well?
an actual Century City crime scene forensics expert.
Okay. And she looks at the watch. She looks at the time. Yeah, if she can get here, the sooner the better.
Yeah, she's already on her way. We know that much. So.
Okay, that's great. So she looks at the credentials, looks up at Poxu one more time. Okay. Yeah, this seems to all check out. Please follow me. And she walks out from behind the desk, and then there's a door that opens up into a hallway. She leads you guys all.
Is there anything on the desk?
On the desk? Yeah, like cards, there's pencils, pens, there's a bit of like the hand sanitizer, and yeah.
Alastor takes a pen.
Okay. Yeah, so
Just from the cup is.
yeah. So she opens up the door, leads you guys down the hallway. And then there's multiple doors. Everything's closed. It looks like everything's getting cleaned up. And opens a couple double doors and enters into I'm forgetting the name of the main room, but you guys enter into it's really cold in here, and so you guys enter inside. And you see her kind of looking at the name tags for the oh my god, I should have looked at the name where the bodies are being held. They're like drawers that you pull out.
Yeah.
But she finds the right case number for Ashley, opens up the drawer for you guys, and you see her body is covered in this kind of clear plastic film bag. And you see her body there. But the receptionist is still standing there.
Yeah. And so you said it's clear film, though? Like we can still see through it, though?
It's it's clear film, but what's the word? It's still it's like blurry a little bit. Like it's like grainy film.
Kind of like gossamer here?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Is it a bag that we can pull off?
Yes, it's a bag that you can unzip.
Okay. And Alastor will step up to the body, look towards the attendant. Like, ma'am, do you mind if me and my crew have a little bit of privacy? I understand you work here. It's just part of the process for us.
She takes one more look at Poxu in his bathrobe. And, yeah, okay. But we are closing in 30 minutes, so I'll be back.
It's been.
And she
Appreciate it.
She walks out and then closes the door behind her.
Before he unzips it, though, he's gonna look at Paksu. Like, are you sure about this?
I think she recognized me.
Probably. She seemed like she had a crush on you, but yeah. But are you sure about what we're about to do? All right. Coraline, are you doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Just the sooner we get out, the better. That's all.
Yeah, I agree. Lucia?
Okay, you guys got my back, right, Lucia?
Hmm?
You have the
Wonder-
bracelet, right?
Yeah, I have the bracelet in my pockets right here.
Bracelet.
Okay. So, Lucia, you do have the bracelet on you, though. It's on your person.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, and he'll start to unzip the bag.
Paksu will, because Delilah's not here, he would normally either be hiding behind Delilah at this time or gripping her arm in terror. And because she's not there, he will instead reach for his norige, the little pendant almost that's hanging from his sash of his bathrobe. So with one hand, he'll hold on to that, and with the other, as Alastor unzips the bag, he'll kind of look over her body as her
Yeah.
face appears,
Yeah.
and then reach out with his left hand and touch her forehead.
Okay. And what are you trying to do?
Poke her. See if she's still alive.
She's not alive.
Okay.
But yeah, you could see the body's very pale, lips very purple, and you can see that, I think it's the widest incision and the stitches on her chest area. She's very much dead.
All right. Are there any ghosts around?
Lucia still has the bracelet on her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, there's no ghosts currently. Did you want to look beyond the mist?
Reluctantly.
You do. Everybody gets a group chat from Delilah. She says ETA 5 minutes.
And how much more time do we have?
About 25.
So probably like 25.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try and look beyond the mist now.
Okay.
Before she arrives.
Let's do it.
I think Alastor is taking like a sidestep and putting himself between the body and Lucia. Like not completely blocking her, but just keeping there's a little bit of distance.
What does he think the body's gonna do? Ah.
I don't think I've rolled well at all in this campaign yet.
You have not.
That's okay.
You haven't? Oh, that's unfortunate.
I think every single one of my rolls has ended up in a hard move, MC hard move.
Oh man.
I should
No,
have
your
hard
face
moves ready.
danger. No, your face
Oh.
danger. Whenever you invoked all your weakness tags, you passed, but you would have passed better if you hadn't used any of them.
I'm trying to think of hard moves that can go well with a failed look beyond the mist roll. Other than just like it's not working out for you. You know, everybody has those days. You're just not performing well today. I think that
Not uncommon. 1 in 5.
yeah, 1 in 5 men. I will say because I think it's probably because of what you have smoked, what you have drank today. Your mind is very much a little too cloudy to try to reach out to any spirits right now. But you're not the only spiritual person in the room.
Pax will breathe a sigh of relief
Mm.
as well. Coraline,
We could do like in D&D how you can roll with advantage if someone is helping you. If Coraline is helping you, you can roll again.
Hold my hand.
Sure. You want me to do that?
Yeah. And I'll hold out my other hand, let go of Noge, and reach out to Lucia.
Oh.
It's like, come on. It's a kumbaya moment.
Okay.
Yes, that's all right. Court, we'll figure it out.
If you have the bracelet, can you hold it? And focus on the bracelet.
Okay, and focus on the bracelet. Okay.
Is that the bracelet you made from the dead girl's dress?
Maybe?
Yeah, it is.
That's the gift. Okay.
Alastor, I know. Can
Okay.
you just hold on to my hand? Put the bracelet in the middle, Alastor, and if we die together.
Do I need to be part of this? Do we need somebody that could
Yes,
be
you need to be a
Overwatch
part
here?
of this. If I'm dying, then I'm dragging your ass to hell.
Fine, I'll go first then.
We go. Hell.
All right.
I mean, you
Well,
guys
no.
might not go to hell. I'm locking it in.
I'm
Alright,
definitely.
So we're all
going.
holding
Okay.
hands?
I already got your tickets
Okay.
right. I get it.
Yep. Punched and
So
loaded.
the four of us holding hands over her body, and I shall try again.
Okay. I'll say because everybody's working together on this one, you can have a +1 to your roll.
I don't think I can modify it.
You can say +1. I'll let you know.
No. If he's rolling for look beyond the mist, it's like it automatically rolls for him. I think.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. We'll add a +1 to it. I'll do it after. Yeah. Oh God,
Alright, do it one more time, just because I'm curious on how bad your rolls are. just roll one more time, just for funsies.
Oh my God. Oh no,
Oh,
that
yeah,
one
better.
would have been good.
No, but
So even if I modified this, it would still be 6.
Yeah.
Like if I added +1. Yeah.
Yeah. No. If you had +1 for everybody holding hands,
Yeah.
but yeah, no,
ah,
it's not meant to be.
I guess we have to wait for Delilah.
This
Are
time
you sure this?
This time the hard move is that Lucia, you can feel you're still holding on to the bracelet, correct?
Unfortunately, with her and Alastor, yes.
You can feel it's not too heavy, but you can feel like someone is breathing behind your neck.
Ugh.
And you can feel this kind of like tingling that goes up your arm with from the hand that's holding the bracelet, goes up your arm, and then it rises up to your neck, and then you feel kind of like this flush go over your entire body, but nobody else feels that. But other than that, everybody's like, well, it didn't work. But Lucia, you do feel that.
Lucia kind of just like visibly chills, kind of like shakes it off.
Yeah, right.
Alright. No, that felt weird.
And
Felt
then
weird how?
you guys hear the doors open. And you see Delilah walk in. Oh, why are you guys all holding hands? What's going on?
Summoning
just-
circle.
Yeah, something I thought I'd try.
Okay, that's technically not how they work. But I'm glad you guys gave it a shot.
Yeah, I know nothing about this.
Mm.
Lucia, what's going on with you?
What do you mean, what's going on with me? What's going on with you? I don't know.
You
You
made
said you felt
you made a
something
face. You're
weird.
shivering. Yeah.
Lucia, you do. Delilah looks at you. You do look paler than usual. Are you
Thank
okay?
you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I don't know. Paksu gave me this bracelet that's probably possessed. I don't know. Felt weird after that whole summoning circle thing. Are you sure I'm not like haunted or anything like that? Ugh.
Can I? We don't have time, but I would. We really don't have time. I think we have like about 15 minutes before we have to go, before they shut down. Or else I would ask to grab your hands and look a little bit deeper.
Well, I feel like I got a parasite in me. All right, you take the bracelet and you try to talk to the dead body.
Who are you giving the bracelet to?
Delilah.
Okay. Delilah takes the bracelet, and she looks at it. And she goes, "Okay, so this is from Ashley's house, right, Paksu?"
It is.
It has a piece of her, but I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything attached to it. You know what I mean?
I look over at Lucia.
Okay. Oh God, is it a part of me? Did you do this on purpose?
No.
Listen, I knew this summoning circle was... Cora, I'm going to hell.
I mean, we're all going.
That's
now.
unfortunate. What?
Look, Delilah, I don't know what to do.
Are you okay? You're looking.
Pox.
You look really.
Pox.
You're kind of. You have like a
Pox,
line
you
of
d-
sweat on your. Are you okay?
I don't know, am I being possessed? Paksu, what'd you do?
Can I try to look beyond the mist on Lucia?
Yes, you can.
See if I can get it higher than a 5 this time.
Well, that's better.
Oh, okay. So you do get one clue. I'm going to say the clues you get are fuzzy, incomplete, or part true, part false. I'll say you feel something attached to Lucia, and you're not sure what it is.
All right. You'll see Poxy's eyes get a little big.
And it's not a happy spirit, or whatever it is. It's dark.
Sorry.
Delilah looks at you. Paksu, what do you see? What's going on?
He'll try to usher Delilah into a corner of the room out of earshot of Lucia.
Oh, God.
No, Paksu, tell me right now. Well, I'm feeling a little paler than what's conveniently attractive.
I think she might be haunting you, and she's not particularly happy.
I
Alastor.
swear. All right, Delilah.
Listen,
you have
Okay.
you have a speciality in this. Can you at least do something? Can you cleanse her aura, her chakra, whatever your juju is?
Listen, I don't know what's going on with her right now, but we have about 13 minutes. She looks at her watch. I'm going to figure out whatever's, because we're here for a reason. I'm going to help you, Lucia. You probably should sit down. You look like you're about to throw up.
Yeah, no, I feel pretty gross.
Okay.
It's down on one of the medical tables.
Don't sit there.
See, will you give me that bracelet?
Okay, come here.
Delilah
come
has
here.
the bracelet.
Lucia, well, Carline's gonna take Lucia to a different chair and not on the medical table, the sterile medical table. We're not gonna do that.
It's a morgue. It's not
and-
sterile.
Well, I guess. She's gonna take you over and just like look over you and try to make some sort of like medicinal tums. I don't know. Just try to help you out a little bit.
Medicinal
Drugs. Drugs. Nice.
So they don't have any herbs. They do have embalming fluid.
Yeah.
She has seeds in her pocket. She'll grow something and just. Yeah.
While you guys are off to the side, you see Delilah is putting her hands on the cold body. And she's going to roll Look Beyond the Mist.
Oh.
Nice.
It's not just me. This
Oh, no,
one.
it's not just you. This is, it's
We
not.
don't need to know what's on that
We
body.
don't-
It's in Lucia.
Yeah, maybe I should roll Look Beyond the Mist on Lucio. It's it's not working out. It is, I don't know. I'll just say she's tired from a long work day.
Okay, so can I do this then? Yeah.
I'll let one
Just
more person.
because.
I'll let one more person try. But yeah.
Yeah. I think Alastor at this point, seeing that Lucia is potentially haunted, Patsu isn't getting anything, and Delilah is trying her best but doesn't seem to be getting anywhere either. He's going to take a step back into like one of the corners of the room, not too far, but he's trying to get a survey of everything going on, and then he'll attempt to let it flow through him.
Okay.
Special moves. There it is.
It's only a +1 because it's plus your mythos.
Got an 8.
Okay.
Mm.
So, the clues you
Is
get are.
Ashley?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Well, okay. So go ahead and ask your question. The clues you get are fuzzy, incomplete, or part true, part false.
The clue that I want to know is Ashley's spirit even in the room with us, or like, is it possible to commune with her? Like, is there anything that I'm getting off her body that I didn't get at her apartment?
I'll say that you're not even getting her spirit in this room at all, or even nearby, but you don't know why.
Okay. And that's when now she'll step forward. Is like, she's not in here, so whatever is touching Lucia is not her. So Delilah, can you do your thing and get it out of her?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. First. They're probably wanting us to get out so they can close up anyway.
So you want to just let this thing linger in her for minutes and minutes and minutes instead of just getting rid of it right now?
We can do. I saw the party bus out there. We can do it in there. Something a little bit more private.
Go. Let's go.
Let's get out of here.
Can I? Before we go, Paksu is really interested in Ashley and the circumstances of her death and even the trauma that she had experienced before that. Would it be possible for Paksu to just do a quick investigation? Not so much a physical one, but more a spiritual one on her. If there's any kind of aura or anything that he can detect from her. Even though his look beyond the mist failed, could I do that through investigate?
You can. I think a story tag of her spirit not being there would work against you.
Okay.
So if you're trying to investigate anything about her aura or her spirit, well, yeah, 'cause it's as Alastor just told you, she's not here. So my question is, now knowing that, what would he like to do?
Do we have access to the report, the autopsy report, cause of death?
Yes, you do.
And it was obviously was she killed before she hit the ground?
It seemed to be that it was the trauma, the blunt force trauma when she hit the ground. Splat.
Okay. And one last thing I want to check. Are there any kind of markings on her body? Tattoos, scars, anything that would indicate?
There was nothing on her body except for like the scrapes from the glass. But there was there's no bruising or anything like that was found on her body. Actually, there was bruising around her wrists. As if she was restrained. Yeah.
Okay, that's good enough for me then. And knowing that her spirit's not in the room anymore, and this is really just a corpse.
Yes, yeah,
Um,
it does seem like
Foxy will zip up the bag
that. Mm.
and says, so it's like, I'm sorry, Ashley. We'll find who did this.
Okay. I'll say that everybody had kind of already walked out while you were doing that. And you make your way out as well. And we are back in the party van as Delilah looks at. There's no music playing.
In my head there is.
Okay. I'll say that Lucia, you do have that feeling of wanting to throw up, and it's starting to rise more and more in your throat. But Delilah looks at you. Are you okay? Okay, please sit down.
Oh God. I feel like I I had bad soup.
Okay. Now this might not make you feel better. It might make you feel better, but I'm gonna need you to take my hands.
Yeah, whatever works here. You're the ghost expert.
I'm not an expert yet, but I'll do my best.
Well, I might throw up on you, so you definitely do your best here.
Okay. Please don't throw up on me.
All right.
And you see her. She says, "Please, look into my eyes."
Lucia looks into her eyes.
And you see the pupils go completely black. And you feel that kind of darkness again, but it's a different type as you're holding on to her. Chills once again as she looks at you and says, "Nous esprits." No, sont. What is it, Andrew? The spirits are with us. Sont avec nous. Les esprits sont avec nous. And she says that. And I'm gonna roll for her and to see what's wrong with you. Okay. Well, now I gotta figure out
Quite a bit.
Yeah. We won't get into family drama. That would be fun if she comes back out. She's like, "You have a lot of stuff with your mom that you need to figure out."
Girl, you got issues.
Girl, you got.
Sure.
Girl. I'm gonna do investigate. We're gonna figure out what's going on. Or I could do change the game and just try to help you. It depends. Which one do you want? Do you want to know what's wrong, or do you want to just be fixed?
We should probably get the associated bad evil thing out of my body. So
Okay.
feel free.
We're gonna change the game, and we're just gonna help you for right now. And next time, not give people dead girls bracelets. Poxu. I forgot to choose tags. I'm going to choose banish spirits, conduct necromantic rituals, and necromancy. I have unshakable calm. Does that make sense? I am calm in this moment. I think that would help me.
Is your calmness being tested?
It's not. Would that make the...
I mean, you can still use it.
Yeah.
You can still use it.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, I'm just going to use those. And there's a weakness tag that I have called Vengeful Spirits.
Yes.
And I think that's going to come into play. So I'm going to use that. But here we go. Okay, my computer's acting really slow today. Help. Okay, thanks, Paksu.
Oh no.
What?
You're
What?
rolling worse than I am.
Oh, I still get 4
Still a
juice.
7.
yeah.
Still a 7.
I just can't.
Hey.
I just can't like elongate it. You know. That's okay. I'm going to create. I was going to give you a status of free from spirits 4.
Shielded.
Yeah. So there you go. You do feel immediately better. Everybody can kind of see Alastor. You can see some color come back into her face. That kind of sick feeling that you had before, completely gone. But Delilah has no idea where it came from, and she's very curious about it.
Who has the bracelet?
I did give it to you. You asked for it in the morgue.
Yeah, just making sure. That Alistair's gonna keep the bracelet on him at this point and say, "I'm keeping this," and he's gonna stuff it into his pocket. Out
Okay.
of sight, out of mind for right now.
Paksu, did you do that on purpose?
No, and honestly, I don't think this spirit is associated with the bracelet. The bracelet belonged to another person, and I don't think that person was that spirit.
No, it wasn't Ashley. At least I didn't get. I don't have a whole lot of expertise in this, but when we were in the morgue, I didn't. When we were at her apartment, I was able to see some of the stuff that was involved with her. She had nothing there. There's no sense of her presence whatsoever. And I hate that I'm talking like this. I sound like I should be like having a phone line telling people their fortunes.
Oh my god.
The malevolent spirit that I saw kind of hovering around Lucia back in the morgue,
Yeah.
did it remind me of the same thing that I saw around Coraline earlier?
You're not sure.
You're fuzzy.
Yeah, it was fuzzy.
I'm pleasant.
All right, so the morgue was a bust. Talking to the ghost was a bust. Lucia, you're feeling better. I mean, you look better, but how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. Like, whatever Tums Cora gave me worked. I don't feel like I want to projectile vomit anymore.
Great.
Whatever was in that thing was not friendly.
Delilah
I mean,
goes,
what
I'm
did
sorry.
it feel like when it touched you?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's just, well, I don't know when it touched me. It was when we were all holding hands, and then it just kind of like, it went through my arm, and then it chill just came over my whole body. It felt like somebody was breathing down my neck. It's super just tense.
So it felt like a person was breathing on you?
Yeah. And there wasn't anybody there.
Interesting.
Why did it target you?
Uh,
Out of all of us
I mean-
there, it targeted you.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not a
Maybe
fan-
because
I'm
I
not a
had
fan of this.
I had a bracelet. I don't know. Maybe I'm next in line.
Great. Well, that was a bust.
Next in line, I hope there's not a list that anyway. Should we head to the Delilah says should we head to the casino?
Yeah.
Get our mind off of this.
Something, anything. Yeah. If nothing else, I can get a drink there.
Definitely. I actually could use a drink too. I can't believe I'm saying that.
Well, at least we know. Talking to her, like, I'm wondering, whenever people pass on between all three of you who know all this stuff, any of this stuff about spirits, when somebody passes on, is their spirit just unable to be communicated with for a certain amount of time, or does this mean that somebody's moved on and they're just never going to be able to talk to them again? Can you force it?
I will say usually you can contact a spirit. You can't contact a person after their death. It's extremely strange that Her spirit is not lingering at all.
So, in your experience, spirits linger for how long?
For as long as long as they need to. If they have unfinished business in our realm, they linger for a very long time.
So, do we have to consider the possibility that she has no unfinished business then? She legitimately threw herself from the top of a building and her spirit moved on because she had nothing else to take care of.
I don't believe that's the case.
So then the alternative is her spirit's being held captive?
Could be a possibility.
I'm just trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together here, and none of it's making sense based off of... This is assuming everything functions on the same rules that you've witnessed and can apply to this.
In the casino,
I should.
where was she going with that person? They're going to some room or something?
Box.
Yes.
The box, the security room.
Yeah, she was being taken to the box.
But she said she wasn't going there willingly. It looked like they said that she was being pulled there.
Yes. Looked like she might have been in distress, maybe. We are
in his box.
We are now outside of the Royal Plaza Hotel. Any last minute plans before we, head in officially, as the sun is beginning to set?
Alastor's gonna look to the roof of the hotel. And tell everybody, like, I will be right back. And then he will be engulfed in a burst of blue flame and disappear and teleport to the top of the hotel.
Now, you know that there's security there, right?
No. You told us that there was security up there because somebody had jumped off of it. You never said that they would stay there.
There is still security there.
So he knows exactly where he's going. He's just up there to grab the phone and back out.
Okay, so you're just doing zip zap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you'll be really. Yeah, you won't have to roll. Yeah. Okay, so you in a flash, you're there and back, and you have the phone now. Phone's dead, but you have it.
He's gonna take it, and he's gonna this is the party bus. He's just gonna find one of the chargers in there and hook it up so that it's being charged up.
Okay.
While they're inside.
Okay. So everybody is making their way inside. You see that it's kind of. I think we're technically the day after, or at least a couple days after. The security staff you see is on edge, as you're looking around, but it's open for business again. It's people are back at the slots and playing cards and betting, and it's back to its usual kind of life. Life has been pumped back in here, but you do notice that the staff is a little bit more, like the security guards as well. They're being a little bit more careful as you guys are making your way inside. What would you guys like to do? I know what Delilah wants to go, find people who are regulars and try to get more information.
Okay. Alastor is going to start casing the box to see what the best way to get in there without being detected would be.
Okay. So are we still together? Delilah's going to... I'm just guessing she kind of told everybody her thoughts and plans, and she's going to find a table or, I don't know, some type of high roller somewhere. So she's walking off unless you guys have one last thing to say.
Curious what the rest of them are doing.
What'd you say?
So I'm curious what the rest of them are doing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Delilah.
Box. I got my own shadow.
Coraline's just gonna wander, just see if anything catches her eye. She's definitely not dressed for this occasion, but hopefully some random talking person comes up to her, asks her questions, keeps her occupied. She kind of doesn't know what to do in the situation at this point. She doesn't know how to be useful, so she's just gonna wait for something to happen.
You should go with Alastor. And bare your
That's
soul.
an option. That's an option. Nah. She will be like in range of the box, maybe, or just like keeping an eye on Alastor in case he needs backup.
Okay. And Lucia?
Lucia immediately wants to garner attention. So she's probably going to like... Is there a bar? Am I imagining a...
There's a bar, yeah. It's
Yeah,
right
she's
right here
probably
in the
go-
middle. Right there.
Yeah, I
Boop.
was assuming that was the bar, but I didn't want to make any assumptions. Yes, thank you.
Assumptions. Hello.
Thank you.
She was assuming,
Great.
but didn't want to assume.
Yeah.
But
But didn't want to, but she had to.
she's probably making conversation with the bartender and looking around, and also anybody else that's at the bar, and seeing if there's anybody of interest. If anything, she's playing with her own deck of cards, which probably makes security a little nervous. They're probably like, what the hell is she doing?
I mean, since security is on edge, they are kind of looking at all new people walking in. So, I mean, they do notice you in your cards, but it is a casino, so it's not, you're not wildly out of place.
And that's what Lucia would be doing. Yeah.
Okie dokie. So, as Alastor, you're going to the box. Tell me again what you're trying to case. Or
So
ascertain.
basically, yeah. So Alastor is walking up and through the casino. He's still dressed well. He fits in with the crowd that's in here. Nice two-piece suit. Keeping an eye on things. He's basically making a show of looking around for a game that might catch his interest, but he's really eyeballing the box, checking to see like the routes that security might take and if there's any kind of vulnerability.
Okay.
But at the same time, he's looking for ways to make it easier for him to get in and out without triggering the alarms. So I kind of want to do something where it's like change the game to see if I can't make myself more capable without running the risk of getting caught.
Okay. Also, you do see a couple blackjack tables that are open.
Okay.
If you're trying
So,
to look
Alastor-
busy,
Yeah, Alastor will probably approach one of the tables. He won't play just yet, but he'll like keep an eye on it, and then look up to where the box is at. And then I kind of want to use change the game for this specifically.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so I want to use a plan for everything, master thief, con artistry, and then if I can, puzzle cracker, since I'm trying to figure out how to get inside the box.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
let's do it.
Oh, I had to change this to core moves. Change the game.
You're bruised one. I forgot why.
It was earlier whenever we had that fight. But bruised one wouldn't prevent me from being able to ascertain things.
But no. I just saw it and that just came up to my
Oh.
mind. I think it should be gone by like the next day, like tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to say memorable face is going to work against you here.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the only weakness tag, and that's about it. So let's approve it. And this is where the good rolls are coming, you guys.
Yeah. 8.
8. We'll take it. You got 3 juice, so how would you like to use them?
So with the juice, I want to. It says burn a power tag or story tag. I want to burn the security camera's story tag with 1 juice.
Okay. So there's a. How are you doing that? Like narratively, how is that
So-
working?
So narratively, what it means if I'm burning the tag or burning your story tag, it means that it no longer will affect me in the story or the scene. So it's Alastor finding the security cameras while he's looking around and knowing what route they're taking and being able to avoid them without having to worry about it in the future.
Oh, okay. Because I was thinking like, okay, so how is he removing them? Because
Yeah. So it just removes the threat in game. It doesn't take them out entirely. It just means that it won't affect my rolls coming forward or anything.
Okay, gotcha.
It won't stop you from being able to use it. Yeah.
Okay, sounds
So
good.
that's 1 juice.
Yep.
I will also use it to burn the on edge power tag or story tag that's in play right now from the security guards.
Okay, perfect.
And then I will give myself a story tag. Like, would be a good story tag to give Alastor for this.
Oh.
I'll just do like prepared for that so that I know I can use it for anything.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and add prepared onto your sheet. My computer's acting slow, or else I would do it. But you are prepared. Prepared 1. Is that the status you're giving yourself?
Yeah. Story tag. Yeah.
Okay. Story tag.
Prepared
Okay, so you are
1.
prepared. You can see that they have there's always 2 men standing outside of each security door. And then you can kind of see there is a rotation it looks like it's every 20 to 30 minutes where people are getting swapped out. But in that in between, in that rotation, it's like a few seconds. So it's never, so you have to be quick, like before someone sees anything. You notice that it's always like a pair are walking up as a pair are walking away.
Yeah, they've always got pretty good coverage.
Yes, exactly. So I'll say there still are security guards because you didn't do anything like hacker wise technically, but you just found a way so that they're not detecting you. So I will.
And that's all I wanted, was to be able to get in and out without me being seen or caught. That was the whole thing for the thievery part of it.
Okay.
And then the prepared one is telling me later on. So that'll be what I'm doing right now, and you can move to other people.
Yeah, for sure. I'll say, Lucia, you're sitting down, and you see a guy here, looks to be a regular, because he's like talking to people like he knows them. He's talked to the bartender. He's like calling the bartender by his name. He looks down, sits next to you. What is that? How you doing, sweetheart? Name's Cash. Billy Cash.
You making any cash tonight, Billy?
Oh, I'm always making cash. You?
It's my first night here. I'm not usually this low of a gambler, but new tables, all that.
He says, listen, I don't want to be too flashy, but I'm kind of the top dog around here. So if you stick with me, I can show you the ropes.
Top dog? Like, how much money are you talking here? Cash?
Oof. This guy. I forgot he has an accent.
He forgot it too.
Yeah, you forgot it too.
I forgot. He's from Texas. So he sounds like that. Cash. Billy Cash. And you see, he's in this lime green sequin jacket. This jacket is screaming. And you see he has a pair of shades he's wearing as well as he looks at you. Yeah, you listen, I don't want to be too high and mighty, but I make a good penny. I don't want to say the number now. That would be too I'm not an amateur, honey.
Well, I should introduce myself then. I'm Lucia Kensington.
And I'm Billy
I don't
Cash.
know. So you're not that big of a high roller that you know who I am then.
So I'm sitting next to someone important, aren't I?
You could say that.
Who's your family?
Who isn't my family? My dad dabbles in a little bit of that. A little bit of, banking.
Banking.
Charity work. Philanthropy. It's all sorts of stuff.
Typical stuff. What's your father's name?
Nathaniel Kensington?
Out of character. Is it Nathaniel? Because I truly forgot. Is it? Oh, okay. You sounded unsure.
No. I know it's Nathaniel.
Okay. Oh, he looks.
Forgot the mom's name.
Oh, oof.
Mom's name?
Rough.
That's out of my brain right now.
He looks like Nathaniel Kensington. Well, you should have mentioned him. Oh, I know
The
him.
mom's name is Catherine. That just popped into my head.
Okay. Do you tell him?
We're good. No. Yeah, sure, why not?
Ah, he said, oh, Catherine and Nathaniel Kensington. Well, I know. Those are high rollers. Haven't been in here, though.
No, we don't. We don't usually come around here. We have our own tables.
Of course you do. What brings you around here, then, honey?
I heard something about, some more elite places I could get to. I don't know, my brother knows something more about it. Dragged me here for a game or two, and I'm looking for something a little bit more adventurous.
Well, I got a table over there waiting for me if you want to join in. If you want real stakes.
Well, I'm always down to hustle somebody.
He reaches out his hand to give you a handshake. Put her there, honey.
Alright. She shakes his hand. How much money are you gonna lose tonight, Billy?
He laughs, gives a Billy. That is his name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen, I have so many people inside my head. Don't judge me. He says, as you guys walk over to a table, what are you guys playing? What are we playing? We're gambling for sure.
Texas, we might as well be playing Hold'em.
Yeah, let's play Texas Hold'em. He takes you over to a table. For a full 5 seconds, I forgot who I was NPCing. And you called him Billy, and I was shocked. But I remember now. So he takes you over to the table. As he's walking you to the table, he goes, "Now I thought you just one of those people who came around asking about that dead body outside from a couple days ago."
No, I'm here to hustle you out of your money, Billy.
I guess we'll see about that. And he goes over, he fixes his, unbuttons his, lime green sequin suit, and sits down.
Lime green sequin suit.
Yep.
Just wanted to make sure I heard that string of words correctly.
Everybody knows Billy Cash around here.
I bet they do.
So, out of character, what is your goal once you beat him? What do you want to happen?
Embarrass him, ruin his family name, maybe ask about the dead body, or see if he knows, or D, if he knows anything about this box. I'm assuming Alastor would come over at some point and probably provide more information about whatever this box is. Because
Okay.
Lucia was not here the previous time.
Okay.
I'm letting you do your thing. Alice, this is like your thing's going on while Alistair's casing it out, so you'll just give it time.
I don't have a token for Billy Cash, but you guys are all sitting at this 4-person table here. So there is a certain status. What is it called, Drake? Is it status filter, or when you have to beat it, status something?
Yeah.
You have to beat. There's a certain status you
Yeah.
have to beat in order to kind of win the game.
Yeah. That's just it's a spectrum. You're
Spectrum,
looking for a spectrum.
yeah. Status spectrum that you have to beat. I'm not sure if I should tell you the spectrum. I'll just let you know when you beat it. But you all sit down. Now, a person who knows how to play Texas Hold'em, how does this start?
So, you
Yeah.
get 2 cards each.
Okay. 2 cards are passed
And-
out. Okay.
2 cards each, and then there's a thing called the flop, so then the dealer puts down 3 cards. And then, basically every person just puts money on whether or not they think that they're gonna win.
Okay.
Then the dealer puts down another card, then they put in more money, or they can hold off, or if they both agree to hold off, that's called checking, you know?
Okay.
And then you can go all in at this rate, and then one more card gets down, so 5 cards are put down. And whoever has the most matchy-matchy wins that hand.
Okay. So,
Okay. Pair, 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, 2 pair, yada yada. Just escalates from there.
So, correct me if I'm wrong then. I don't play this game. But he has.
Yeah.
You have chips, right?
Mhm.
So he has chips. He's going to put in. He's putting down like 5,000, and that's the amount of chips he
Okay.
puts in.
Okay,
And you
poor
see-
man's money. Let's go.
You see, everybody's like, okay. Everybody else puts in similar amounts. And for Lucia,
Well, is this like what they're coming to the table with, or is this like the hand?
I
So like you have
Don't play the
a
game.
bank,
yeah.
and every hand you contribute part of that bank to it, kind of like Monopoly style.
This
on
is
your
from
turn.
their hand, but they have more
This is
money. They're starting
yeah,
off with
but they have
5.
more money.
Yeah, they're starting off
Yeah.
with 5.
Okay, they're starting out with 5. Lucia's just like, okay, starting off with 5. They both put 5 in.
Okay. And then, like you said, he passes out 2 cards. Everybody's looking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll 2 dice for me just to see what cards you get. Would that be a D10? No?
A D. I mean, you could roll a D12.
D13.
D13.
I mean, you need like a D15.
How about just to simplify the process, you
Yeah.
just say the cards are passed out, and then we can determine later on how things get rolled. You don't worry about the specifics.
Just roll 2 D20, and then if anything is above if it's a 20, it's an ace. If it's 17 through a 20, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I fucking banked that roll. That was a 17. Well, it doesn't even separate my roll.
It's you can press on it, it'll show you the 2. So it was a 16 and a 17.
So like a jack and a king. Let's just go with that.
Sure.
Or jack and queen.
I'm gonna roll for him. Something similar to yours, as you see him look at yours. He's going to taps the table. Is that what you can do? Tap it.
Yep.
Check.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
gonna check.
Jack, queen, Lucia throws some more money in.
There you go.
Oh man, is it too late for him to throw more money, or did he already checked?
Oh, well, now she throws money, so now he has to decide if he wants to throw money in too or fold.
Okay, he's gonna add another 5 in there.
Okay, so they're both at, like, 20k is what the pot has. Okay, what they both put in.
Yep. So
And
what's
then three cards go down.
is that this is a bust. I don't know how to play this
But-
game. We need
Like,
someone
I
who
just
knows.
want to say, like, forget it. Just pretend that the whole hand's been played out, and now that they're in this part where they're trying to make each other fold or who's gonna win or whatever, just let it go at that point.
Okay, so okay, he's going to try
Does
to
he,
make
like,
you
do
fold
it-
them.
Does he do anything during the middle of it, like his hand, to indicate, like, I can roll an investigate roll to see if he's lying about how good of his hand is?
Yeah, you can investigate to look a little bit deeper into him.
Or I can hustle and I can cheat and, like, change my cards out. That's
can-
also an option.
You can also try to do that too. With the change the game, you could try to cheat. With investigate, you can look a little bit deeper at
Yes.
his muscles, if he's sweating, if he looks nervous, all that good stuff. Up to you.
I mean, Lucia has gone all in and she is hustling this man, so she's gonna roll the change to the game here.
Okay, so I'm gonna make it super simple so that I can understand. So you're gonna go all in. If you roll really well, he will fold and you'll win. If that's how that works.
He can also go all in and he can, like, match my energy, but I would hypothetically win everything if he thinks I'm lying about my hand.
As he
he
sees you
thinks
go
that-
all in,
He's just like, oh shit, I'll go all in too. I don't want to seem like a coward, or he'll be like, I'm gonna be smart about this and I'm gonna take my money.
he's not gonna go all in.
Okay.
Oh, so he's gonna fold.
Oh.
Yes.
So Lucia would take the whole pot. She'd look at Billy Cash and she'd be like, "You're not very serious about this game, are you?"
Well, he says, apparently I underestimated you, darling. Do you guys go again? How does this? I wish it was a
Yes.
game I
Well,
knew
okay,
how to play.
did he? No. Did he get any status from that? Like nothing. No,
Oh,
was she
yeah,
able to do anything to him?
I needed her to roll first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want me to roll
Change the game.
change the game? Let's just hustle this man.
Yeah, exactly. Just put him out
She
of this
just
misery.
puts down her 2 cards at the very end of the hand, even though she went all in, and she's like, "Here, you can look at this."
Oh. Okay.
To help embarrass him.
He's a good guy. He came in a little too confident.
Like every one of your NPCs just as a good guy, as a good person, and we're just bullying them.
I'm a good guy, I swear.
I'm
Not like
a
other
good guy.
guys. Okay. Let's go. This is where good rolls are coming in. Yeah. Let me see if I have a help point for you as well. I don't.
I already got one from.
I know, but I keep
Alastor.
forgetting to use them. Oh, no, I don't have it. Okay. There you go.
Oh, shit. Wait. That says a -2. Why does it say a -2?
Adjustment!
Yes,
Oh.
it does. It says adjustment to roll on.
Put a
Oh,
-2.
I don't know what that is. I'm going to correct that. So it should be +2, right?
Yeah.
Or should it be +4? Because it took away. No, it's +2.
Well,
What?
you made it work.
I literally typed in +2. How
All right, I'm
about
just gonna do the math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then +7.
It should be 8.
So that should be a 10, right? Fast hands, trap cards, trick cards, overwhelming presence, escape artist. Then Lucia, my help point, you're +2, and then the 2 from that. So that should be 10.
That's
Total.
okay. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So you give him, you can give him a status. What you need to do is, put him on a losing streak, and then once he meets a certain tier of that, he's gonna walk, and like quit.
In poker, there's a term called tilted. I like to give him tilted.
Tilted. Oh my God, tilted what? Because you have so many. I think it's a 1.
Yeah, I mean, it's
5.
Yeah, it's a tilted 5 technically.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, he's out.
Yeah.
That
So
was
she embarrassed him in one hand. His losing streak is so bad he lost it in one.
you see him sit back. He stands up, begins to button his green sequin suit. Well, I know when I've been beat and when to call it. I faced a formidable enemy, and it's my time to go.
Yeah, Billy, the pair of aces tend to win the house.
Don't I know it? Listen, I haven't been beat that bad in a long time. Can I give you a drink or something?
Yeah, let's go back to the bar, Billy. You're talking about that dead body. You know anything about that? You got anything else you can talk about instead of losing those hands of yours?
He calls for whiskey. He says, "Well, what you want to drink?"
I'll have an espresso martini.
2 espresso martini for the woman. He sits.
Double fisting.
He goes, "Listen, that girl, she was at a blackjack table with me.
Mm-hmm.
She was a floater, but she pretended to be friend to one of the players, even though I could tell she didn't know him."
You know the player?
I didn't know the player. You know what? She was a little off. Something was off about her. Her eyes were following like this middle-aged man in this ugly mustard-colored suit. He had big sunglasses. He's that sleaze bag. Everybody knows him.
You know, Billy, I'm not from around here. Can't say that I do.
Marty Brooks.
Oh, she was just following Marty? Alright.
Marty's no good. Always coming in here trying to cheat. Catch him every time.
Oh, just so Lucia knows, Marty's the name of the guy in the phone.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Just want to make sure that makes the
The
connection.
realization coming to her eyes.
But
But yeah, she was a little sketchy. Something was a little bit off about her. She was kind of jumpy. She didn't seem professional at all.
no, she didn't beat you as bad as I did.
Okay, well, listen, we can move on from that. Please do not bring that up ever again.
No, I'm gonna bring
Slams
that
back
every
of the
other
list.
sense.
Ah. Calls for 2 more whiskeys.
He's pulling a boxu, getting drunk. Nice.
Yeah, he's a heavyweight, so it's not gonna. He's a big guy. But yeah, it's been a weird couple. It's been a weird couple of past nights, but show must go on, as they say.
Anything else weird happen, Billy?
Anything else weird?
Yeah, you know, any jumpiness. You know, you must have been here after this whole fiasco. I saw it on the news.
A little bit weird was that Marty wasn't playing for himself, which is strange. He came in representing somebody else, so.
That's weird. Did you say who he was playing for, or just another high roller?
I think it was Blanc. Yeah, he was kind of drunk. This Marty, he was just blabbering.
And he was he drunk and playing hands. Good for him.
Guy was a mess. Kept mentioning a man named Blanc.
Oh yeah, a man named Blanc.
Anyway, they cashed out pretty soon. Like a little too fast. It was a weird night.
Well, you know anything about a box? Maybe my brother knows
What
more.
are you talking about, honey? What?
I don't know. I think my brother was drunk when he was talking about it.
Okay, maybe.
Have you met my brother, by the way? Alastor Kensington?
No. Is he around here too?
He's always lurking around.
Well, call him over so I can, I need to redeem myself with a different Kensington.
That's not how the Kensington family works, but I appreciate your efforts. And Lucia looks to see where Alastor is.
Yeah, where's Alastor at?
He's standing right behind Billy Cash.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say he's right behind you. Whoa.
Yeah, no, he'll be coming up like right behind Billy Cash as he's talking. But yeah.
Huh. Alastor, meet Billy Cash. Billy Cash, meet Alastor Dane Kensington.
Fancy guy. As he sees your outfit. Nice to meet you. Billy Cash. Reaches out his hand to you.
I reach out and shake. He's like, fancy notices fancy. Nice suit you got there.
Kind of nods at you. Respect.
Where'd you get that from?
Oh, you know what? Strange, but my grandmother made it for me. She's a tailor.
Well, your grandmother has impeccable taste then.
I agree.
Did you buy my sister a drink?
Yeah. Bought her a couple.
Lost a hand, too.
Listen.
Alastor. Couple
here's the problem.
grand.
The problem is, I don't know. The problem, she's never gonna let you live that down. You know that, right?
I'm starting to realize that. I'm on my 3rd whiskey trying to forget it.
Yeah, you're never gonna. Here's the thing. You're gonna get as drunk as possible, and she still won't let you forget it. You'll wake up hungover, feeling like death tomorrow. You still won't forget it. It'll be the first thing that pop in your mind. She's got that effect on people.
Yeah. Alastor, I won with a pair of aces.
Yeah.
About 50 grand. Wasn't that bad of a pot.
Ace of Hearts, Ace of Clubs, or which ones?
She was lucky.
Ace of Hearts and Ace Clubs.
Perfect.
She was lucky
Sure.
today, but maybe tomorrow, listen, I just need to rest.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, sometimes luck runs out. You can't win them all.
Alastor,
Don't I know
was there anywhere we needed to be in the casino that Billy can help us out with? Where?
Potentially, but I don't know how forthcoming Billy's gonna want to be about this.
Kind of just raises his brow and interest.
Well, Billy, how about this? How much money did you lose?
Must have been upwards of 20 grand.
Oh, that's all? All right. Well, let's say I could recoup your losses and then double what you would have won without you having to play a single hand.
Well, then I call that a win for the night, buddy.
Yeah, me too. So all it would take, and I'm sure casinos can be forgiving, but if you could make a scene and kindly get security to take you outside, I will cover all your losses for the evening.
You want me to get security to walk outside with me?
Yeah, I mean,
I can't get all of them, but there's a
no,
lot.
just some of them. I don't need all of them. Like, the bigger scene you make, the more of them will come.
I don't know. Hey, listen, I got a reputation to uphold.
I know. And reputations can be fixed, especially whenever you're a high roller. Most casinos, they don't care about how much of a mess you make. They'll take you out just so as a show of force to everybody else kind of pays attention and acts right. But you come back in with 50, 60, 100 grand, they're not going to risk letting all that money go.
Yeah,
Just do it the next night.
He rubbed his chin. I'm gonna need you to roll convince for me.
Okay.
But you can have the +1 if you're gonna actually give him the money. That'll be a +1.
Oh yeah, definitely gonna get him. I need him very, very convinced of this. So I'm gonna do charming opportunist. Is he straight?
We make
There's
him question.
no way to know that. You'd have to ask.
Give him a little bit of panic. Just a little.
I just want to know if stupidly attractive would work, if it would dazzle him or not.
I guess if you asked him, you would find out. Yes, he is.
Okay, so stupidly attractive, plan for everything, con artistry, and silver-tongued charmer as well.
Oh, he's not gay, so I don't think the stupidly attractive.
Okay. Then I'll take it off.
Yes. What I meant, he's straight.
And you said, yeah, so convince. There it is. And yeah, I think that'll be it for now. So.
Okie dokie. And then I also have a help point for you, so I'm gonna remember to use that. Will it work? I don't think it will work. I don't think it will work, but you have a +2.
Okay.
Um,
Cool. So that'll be a plus. That'll be a 6 total.
Yeah, so you can add a +2 on your end on the modifier.
Okay. I'll put a 2 there.
Yep.
Cool. And then yeah, I will confirm. Let's do that. A 9.
Oh.
Oh wait, it took the 2 off of it somehow.
So it should be an 11. Anyway, I don't. Even with a 9, like you have the tier. Yeah. What do you want to? What status you want to give him? It'll totally work.
Yeah. Let's just say like willing 6. Like he's willing to go along with the plan.
Okay. How much money are you giving him?
So I'm gonna give him the 20 grand that he lost to Lucia.
Yep.
And then after that, like it could just be in chips or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I told him I'd double it, so I'd give him an extra 20 on top of it.
Well, I'll call this a win for the night, folks.
I mean, you're walking away with more money than you had, so it's always gonna be a win.
Oh, of course. Now, what to do?
So if you go to one of those blackjack tables over there, you take a look at the cards. You want to spill a drink, yell, scream, do something to get their attention. Don't do it too much, otherwise they might rough you up, and I don't want that.
You see him thinking, yeah, I was thinking I should flip the table or something.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And you know what? That could cause a panic because you throw enough chips around, people are going to start scrambling for them. So I like your idea.
Okay. Oh, he goes, now, your sister was asking lots of questions about this. The Ashley girl who killed herself.
Yeah, well, that's what the story is. We don't know if that's true or not, right?
I mean, it's looking like that. We know another weird thing that happened that night.
What's that?
As soon as this Blanc fellow and Marty left the table, she made her way to the men's room. None of my business, but...
Where did Marty and Blanc go to the men's room and she followed them? Is that what you're saying?
They also went to the men's room. Odd, right?
Yeah, and did you witness whenever security was manhandling her?
I mean, she was like forcibly dragged out a few moments later by Cooper, you know, the chief of security. And then they went into the box. Oh, is that what she meant by box?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So Cooper, the guy with the green dragon on his suit, right?
Yep. Big,
Yeah,
scary
gotcha.
fella. Yeah.
Yeah. Security consultants always kind of end up doing that way. But no, that's helpful for us. So she went to the bathroom. See, this is why we don't think she potentially jumped.
What are you guys,
Having
some
a good
type of
time here.
investigators or something? Asking lots of
I'm a
questions.
concerned party.
Okay.
Yeah, no. You know, sometimes when people are important to you, you want to know more questions than somebody else is going to answer for you. So you got to find the answers yourself.
Well, I'll give you one more tip and then I'll help you out with this, since we have an agreement.
Yeah.
This Blanc fellow, he has his usual haunt. You know the ace of clubs? The club? I advise you to probably hit that up.
Ace of Clubs, the club. It's fitting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
but,
he'll reach down and he'll like scratch at the tattoo that's on his right wrist just a little bit.
yeah. He says, but you do need a special casino chip to get inside.
You happen to know where I could get one of them?
He looks inside of his pockets. He sees, I mean, for another 10K, I could probably get you one right now.
Get me one.
He looks at his pockets. He looks down. I may know someone who has one.
Yeah, you know some people that know some people that can bribe some people.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. You hand over the chip, we can make it work. And then you said Marty was representing somebody, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel a little bit more generous. I might need somebody to represent me during a game or two. I might make that you in the future.
Okay, buddy. You got a friend in Billy Cash.
Perfect.
But if you want a suit like mine, just let me know. Send me your measurements, buddy.
Yeah. You say your grandma makes them. She does fine quality work. I can tell.
She's a fine lady.
So
He reaches
all
to
right,
his
we gotta-
pockets, pulls out a chip. It says Ace of Clubs on it.
we'll take it. Just-
It's
Yeah,
like it's very heavy too. It's not. It looks like a casino chip, but it's like not made out of like that hard plastic or something like that. It's very heavy.
got like metal. It's feel like it's got something on the side of it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Billy, go work your magic.
You see him.
Alastor, look for me. See.
He stretches, cracks his neck. Now I need you to make a change the game move, but you have Billy's help. So he's going to walk over to that table that he was just at, and you see him he starts to immediately like yell. He brought his whiskey with him, and then he sets it on the table. Whiskey knocks over. You see everybody like get an upturn, and then he kind of walks over like he was a little bit drunk, and then table falls over off to the side. Chips fly everywhere. Complete chaos in this section, and security is starting to swarm over there as well. So you have that kind of, we'll call it distraction from Billy 2.
Okay.
That status is going to help you.
Alastor looked back at Lucia's like, he's a lot more committed than I gave him credit for.
Who's in that hand too?
Yeah.
Never going to let him
change
live
the
it down.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll do the plan for everything. Master Thief, because I know what I'm going to go for. Con Artistry, and Puzzle Cracker. And then I have the +2 from Billy, right?
Yep, you do. Distraction from Billy.
Sweet. So change the game, and then I'll do the 2.
It's right there. I can add it on here.
Oh, okay. Quick, sweet.
There you go.
Perfect.
That's scoring to ex-lover. She'll come in. She's coming. I just don't
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
So let's approve that.
Yeah, perfect.
Ooh,
Ooh, damn, these rolls today.
Yeah, and I don't know what the adjustment to roll total only means. I
don't either, so I
I'll
rolled
take
a
a
3, so
screenshot.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
I rolled a 3 and I have a total of +6, so I should have a 9. I mean, I still got my 6 juice. So.
Yeah, so that's a lot. You got a lot of juice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it would still be a mixed success. So I think it would be the same end result here. So you can still still use these.
I can buy effects 1 for 1.
Yeah.
Basically. So so Billy's caused the distraction.
Yep.
So security camera's already burnt, and so is security tag. So I've got that. So I can basically give myself an extra point of or an extra boost for this.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I want to bank. I have my prepared ones. I'm gonna add more to it. So I think I'll do a plus. I'll give myself a status of +3 for now, and then I will do a bank 3 for the future use using the same method.
Okay. Sounds good. You see lots of the security are starting to make the way now. But the people from the box who are guarding the doors, they have not moved. It's just the security that's kind of like walking around and like surveying the area.
Right.
So they're distracted in that sense. So it does make it a little bit easier for future reference. Use and stuff like that.
So then yeah. Why is that unnamed? Okay, I'm just gonna change that tag. I don't know why it's doing whatever. Get rid of that. Yes. Then I will do.
Okay.
Where's my? So I'll do this. I'll give me
Fox, who was with
unnoticed
Delilah.
3.
Unnoticed 3. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, Paksu, Delilah. I don't know if Coraline's looking, but Delilah looks over as well. Paksu's like, I mean, Delilah looks at you. Paksu, what is going on over there?
I don't know. But I think Alastor and Lucia are up to something.
Yeah, Lucia has that smile on her face. When a plan has gone her way. We're going to hear about it later, no doubt.
Okay.
Interesting suit on that guy. And you see the security's like holding up Billy. He's like sounds loud and belligerent, and they're like taking him off to like, they're like escorting him out of the casino. But it doesn't look like he's in trouble. It just looks more like they're just helping him out. Like, just leave so we can calm down. But yeah. Okay, on that note, we're going to end the session there. If nobody else wants to do anything, we're going to end it in the casino. Next session, we'll be back here with part 2 of Alastor's plan. Or, just whatever everybody wants to do next.